While it was very difficult to be pregnant and an OB/GYN resident, I found it much harder actually to be a resident and a mom. I had my daughter Penny at the end of my second year of residency. And so we had 1 year where both my husband and I were both still in residency. So we really relied heavily on our daycare. We found a daycare that had much longer hours. So they opened at 6 and closed at 8 p.m., which we never had to use those hours, but we knew having that safety net was something that we really needed. She was also born 9 months before COVID started. So when one of us was working the weekend, we would visit each other in the hospital so that we wouldn't go a whole weekend without seeing her, which was especially important to me and our breastfeeding journey together. I carried a lot of guilt with me during these times because I didn't get to be with her as much as I wanted, and that's why I say I think it was almost harder to be a mom than just being pregnant. When Penny was 9 months old is when COVID started and her daycare shut down, which was less than ideal. My amazing mom, who lived an hour away, so she would help but wasn't like daily involved, had to actually move in with us so that she could take care of Penny while we were both still working in the hospitals. We made it though, and I did end up having our second child, Theo, at the end of my 4th year of residency, which was great timing because I basically went from having a baby to graduating, and then I took 6 months off to stay at home with both my kids before I started my attending job. I will say having my children now in the post-residency life is so much nicer. I get to drop my children off most days at daycare, which was something I almost never got to do with my children before. I get to pick them up most days. And so while there are pros and cons, I definitely prefer parenting in my attending life than I did in my residency life. Both of my children do still go to daycare and they really flourish. They were so thankful for this community of people that we have who help bring our children up. I would never say they're raising my children. I'm raising my children, but they're helping me. They are the community I have.